Alright, so we've tested out the AEA Zeus 58 caliber for its power, a little bit for close range accuracy. Today what we're going to do is put it through its paces out at 300 yards. We'll be shooting the 475 grain round. I'll put a link for you guys at the end of the video for Mr. Hollow Point's website so you can go and get these same bullets for your air rifle. Let me tell you, he's got an incredible selection. He knows what he's doing, and he's tested all of those rounds for these exact same rifles. So if you really want good advice on what bullet to use, go to Mr. Hollow Point. Right now what we're going to do is set up here two of these targets down there at 300 yards. And I've got a piece of aluminum sticking upright back behind a deer silhouette target with a 6-inch kill plate. You can see the black circle there. We're going to set up on that, put those two paper targets on the upright piece there at first, take a few shots at that just to see where I'm hitting and what kind of drop I have between shot number 1 and shot number 2. Then we're going to drop down on that silhouette target, see if we can't put 2 rounds on that 6-inch kill plate out there at 300 yards. Okay guys, we're ready to go for our first shots. I've got a camera down on the target so you can see the impacts. I'm going to go ahead and zoom this camera all the way in. If I can get it centered here. We can hopefully see these bullets as they pass through the air when I put them into slow motion. That looks probably good enough to get these shots going. Let's try it out and see how well we do. Alright guys, to start out here we're going to fire the 475 grain rounds from Mr. Hollow Point. Let's go ahead and fire our first round and see how well we do. We'll be aiming at the top paper target that's on there and seeing what kind of drop we're getting between shot number 1 and shot number 2 here. Alright guys, here we go. Shot number 1, 300 yards, top paper target. I'm going to go ahead and just pick the dead center and aim for that. Here we go. Well, I definitely heard a metal impact. I might have flinched a little on that shot. Let's go ahead and try another one. Here we go, another 475 grain hollow point from Mr. Hollow Point himself. Shot number 2, 300 yards. I definitely heard an impact on that. You know, let's go ahead and fire a third round just to see what kind of drop there's going to be between shot number 1 and shot number 3. Alright, here we go. Third shot with the 475 grain Mr. Hollow Point leads, 300 yards. Alright, it looks like I'm hitting off to the left a bit here. Let me go ahead and go down to the target, see how well I did, see where the grouping is. We are up at the target. Go ahead and grab the camera. Walk you over here. I'm assuming that was shot number 1, that was shot number 2, and that would have been our third shot. So you're looking at, I mean, what, 4 inches of drop between shot number 1 and shot number 2 at 300 yards. Alright guys, we're ready for our second set of shots. I want to see if I can hit that 6-inch kill plate out here at 300 yards. You can see the deer silhouette kind of at the very bottom of that aluminum plate that I got sitting upright. Right there you can see the black circle. That's a 6-inch steel plate. Let's see if we can put one of these rounds on that steel plate. Here we go, shot number 1. Oh, did you hear that? Right on that 6-inch kill plate. You could definitely hear that even from here. I've got a camera hopefully still rolling down there on the target that should have picked that up. We'll put that in the video. So there you go, guys. There was a quick representation of the capabilities of the AEA 58 caliber Zeus out at 300 yards. It is accurate enough and contains enough power that once you get used to this rifle, you can guarantee your kills out there at these kinds of ranges, and that's with an air rifle. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed.